You shout out Soda TV too?
Show TV shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV.
Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV. Shout out. Welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV. Welcome back to Soda TV. You know, how can things get any worse than sitting in a federal prison on a M for hire charge and possibly facing the rest of your life? And it ain't no possibly. That's what that carry when you're talking federally. Because if he was blessed and it was happened to be a state case, it would be a lot more leniency and it would be more numbers. You would be facing this to this. But by being federal, they don't even deal with, I never heard anybody, well, I was like the federally, never heard nobody in there for M, because if they were, it'd just be straight life. That's kind of how that is on the charts, man. And that's how that go. But it's worse because, well, it's not worse. It can be considered an add-on, because you're already facing a L for a M to hire. So it ain't worse getting a lawsuit put on you, but it's a add-on and unnecessary stress and money, man. Let's just be real. And it's just like, come on, man. I got somebody. It wouldn't be as bad as if he didn't already have. You already got an informant that was around you playing like they was your brother, like they was OTF, but he a whole informant for years and years. So that's going to solidify a lot of points that prosecutors are trying to make. So yeah, you got a pretty much case that's looking to be kind of solid, and then getting hit with this, it's like double whammy, you know. So we got Lil Pab's mother, who is probably just feeling like FBG Duck's mother was feeling at this point. You know what I'm saying? FBG mother was like, you know, I'm suing everybody that has something to do with it. Everybody getting sued. Everybody getting, like, she was pressing the gas because she felt like they was making good money off of those diss songs towards her son. You know what I'm saying? Good money. Everybody from the O Block to 600 to OTF to THF. You know, everybody was making good money, and she felt like she was struggling out here trying to take care of Duck's son along with the rest of the family that she's responsible for. She like, I'm struggling out here. Everybody else getting rich. Like, how is that fair? I'm suing all you MFers. She got on her Denzel Washington off Training Day. So yeah, Lil Pab's mother is feeling like some of the same. So she is filing a wrongful death lawsuit? I'm a stop trying to pronounce it, and I'm a read directly from the news reportings so y'all can get it. So don't take my word for it. So that's what we getting into today. Before we do, I gotta ask you to please hit that like button. You know, it don't cost you a Chinese nickel. You know, you can share this with your family, friends, etc. if you got the time and patience for that. Something that's big to me is subscribing. If you wanna wait to see if I earn it, then you can wait to the end. But I'll be there to remind you to keep your word. All right. Last but not least, notification bell keep you notified on any and everything this channel produces in the future. So it goes on to say, Chicago-based rapper Lil Durk is facing a wrongful death lawsuit filed by Andrea Laquila Robinson, the mother of Savaya Robinson, also known as Lil Pab. I'm sorry if I'm screwing up these names, y'all. I'm trying to get it, but I'm going to post it so y'all can read it. The lawsuit submitted in Cook County Court alleges that Lil Durk, his record label OTF, and unnamed business manager in an affiliated company are responsible for orchestrating events leading to Lil Pab's death. Dang, I hope I ain't chopped that up too bad for y'all. And I hope y'all got that. But yeah, it's saying that everybody that, dang, I wonder what was the manager. See, everybody is trying to call in the manager innocent. I'm just so interested to see what his fate gonna be. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. So it goes on to say Postman Law and Rodin Law filed a wrongful passing, unaliving, we're gonna call it that instead of the DATH word, lawsuit in Cook County on behalf of the family of SUES Robinson, which is Lil Pab. The suit targets those allegedly responsible for the tragic passing of Robinson in Los Angeles. Robinson supported his family as a devoted father of 3 small children and a hard-working entrepreneur before a violent blowing abruptly ended his life. Authorities now link his passing to a federal indictment involving prominent rapper Lil Durk, legally known as Durk Banks. The complaint alleges that on August 19th, 2022, dudes ambushed Robinson's vehicle near West Hollywood. According to the suit, while Robinson drove with his cousin, rapper Quando Rondo, these dudes executed a targeted drill near the Beverly Center and fired multiple rounds into the passenger side. Robinson suffered critical injuries, and doctors declared him unalived shortly after he arrived at the local hospital. I hope I didn't chop that up too hard. I try to find words to replace a lot of this language they use so I won't get in trouble. You know, so a lot of times, a lot of people probably like, man, what dude be on? You know. So the federal indictment alleges that Durk Banks orchestrated the M for Hire plot as the leader of the Chicago-based rap collective and alleged GANG, Only the Family, also OTF. The indictment explains how Banks and his co-conspirators exploited interstate facilities to get done the M that had ended Robinson's life. Authorities then launched further investigations into OTF's activities, exposing a disturbing pattern of violence and retaliation under Banks' leadership. So they're making him seem like he's this modern day Larry Hoover that's instructing people to do whatever, and specifically M's orders under his command. The premature loss of Mr. Robinson, aka Lil Pab, has devastated his family and community. We filed this lawsuit to hold those responsible accountable and to ensure his family receives the support they need during this difficult time. And this comes from Warren Postman, managing partner at Postman Law and representative of the Robinson family. So this is their legal team that said this. You know what I'm saying? From what I'm hearing, it sounds like Lil Pab was you know, and I know all families make it look good and seem good, but it really sounds like Lil Pab was really doing what he needed to do out there as a man, but unfortunately falling victim to the GANG life. But some y'all gotta remember, some dudes are good dudes that's in these GANGs. It's just that, you know, the organizations are there in the neighborhood. So just some people, just great people and good people and bad people attach themselves to it. But you cannot forget that there are good, great, and bad people still. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Lil Pap, they saying he's a father of 3 children. That's what took me out. Like, dang, man. 3 children? Man. Man. Like I said, I'm a good judge of character, and I looked at a lot of pictures of Pap, and, you know, look like I say, man, a really decent dude, man. So getting into the next, like, my question and stuff, it's like, by them adding civil charges onto criminal charges, it's like, what happens here? Like, because if they find Durk not guilty on the criminal stuff, then you can't get the civil, because you're filing a lawsuit for Durk for doing these actions. But if he gets found guilty for not doing those actions, ain't nothing. But I was looking at it like, what could it actually do to Durk, because he's already facing L? Well, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's going to do. It's going, the feds 9 times 10 already got seized all his money, if not all, most of it. So she's going to be sure to get what she's asking for. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what makes it good on her behalf. I know, shoot, that's probably how Duck Mama thinking too, man. They, you know, I'm not trying to act like they don't deserve nothing, like they money hungry, but they for sure on his natural black. So y'all let me know what y'all think of this, man. Like, this thing, it gets wilder as time goes on. You know, do y'all think there are going to be more civil charges added on to here with this? And y'all let me know, do y'all think Durk is going to be found guilty on one or both of these charges? Along with that, please tap that like button. Share this. You told me in the beginning, if I earned that subscription, you're going to keep your word to let me get it. And even though we can't see each other, you need to keep your word. Last but not least, hit the notification bell that keeps you notified on any and everything this channel produces. This is self-proclaimed #1 celebrity news reporter on YouTube at this time. So the TV, as written down there. I'm out.